What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to some more Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, where today we're going to be looking at the Havoc, because, truth be told, the first time around I may not have done it true justice, but I think, to be fair, there's actually nothing really wrong with the way I played that class. I mean, you could technically play it as a character who, you know, kind of minds his range a little bit, sort of, but, you know, that's kind of boring, that's generic, I'm not gonna lie. So we've taken a look at I've taken a closer look at the abilities, read around, gotten some advice, and, you know, so on and so forth, broadening my knowledge of the class and looking at what he can do, and I think I've got something that is definitely a little more fitting of what I'm all about, and that, my friends, is shotgun to face. Any class that can do shotgun to face and do it well is a friend by me, and that automatically makes it pretty good by default, without a doubt, no questions asked. And if you're not down with that, you can GTFO on out of here. But I mean, let's take a look at what we've got on that. We've got Havoc Strike. It is a gap closer. It, well, if you want to call it a poor man's biotic charge, I would not tell you you were wrong. I mean, it does not regenerate shields on its own, and so if you're not smart about how you go about Havoc striking things, you can definitely end up. It's not too uncommon to Havoc Strike and then pretty much die instantly right after that, because the invulnerability frames that you get on the startup of it is not very. It's pretty much only on the startup animation, because as soon as you land, that is pretty much open game to be cockle stomped, and that is something you definitely don't want to do. So exercise extreme caution. This is probably not for the faint of heart. Definitely not for the laggy. I would not recommend playing this class on a host if there's a ocean between you and said host. So there is that, and it pretty much does function exactly like Biotic Charge minus the shield regen. It does have a weapon or melee synergies. That's always a good thing, you know, depending on whichever floats your boat. Shotguns to face or Omni Tool Blade Gauntlet Lore Breakers to the face, you know, whatever. And if you hear that loud buzzing in the background, that is my brother getting his juice on. Man, just trying to be healthy, and that shit is loud, so he'll be done with that in just a second. Shouldn't be too bad, but anyway. So Havoc Strikes, got the weapon, got the melee synergy, so pretty good there in the damage department. But the main reason why you would want to play this class would be for these stim packs, and since we are in the thick of things, we don't have Cloak for survivability. We've spec'd it out for full shield bonuses. We've got full fitness bonus. We've got what else have we? We've got yeah, full points in fitness, cyclonic modulator, full shields in the stim packs, and what you end up having at the end of all that is something that probably ends up with like 5,500 shields, and so. And you can pretty much take a beating, no questions asked. I mean, if something is in your face shooting at you, you are going to be able to take a hit or two. And I actually don't know how many Atlas rail cannon shots you can take. Maybe we'll test that out if I can get one off to the dark, dank corners of London by myself. That shouldn't be too hard. See, there's abusing invulnerability frames for the powers of good, though. You got to be careful. It's I mean, it really is a poor man's charge, because, you know, when you biotic charge, even if, like, the guy rolls out of the way or moves out of the way, you still hit him with the actual biotic charge. Like, the damage is still good. But with Havoc Strike, it seems like if they move far enough away, or I didn't want to do that one, that's for sure. You gotta be careful. And see, look at that. Havoc Strike did not go off on that Dragoon, and I know it didn't, because when you Havoc Strike something that has been afflicted by the Incendiary, you get a fire explosion just like that. So poor man's I charge through light poles too. What can I say? I'm just breaking physics all day, every day. That shit don't apply to me. Objective lost? Are you kidding me? You weren't even looking. But anyway, stim packs, fully spec'd out for shields, end up being pretty tanky. You can use these on demand. There are no cooldown. You know, granted, you do have ops or the grenade thingies at your disposal. So I guess it's at will, granted you have them in stock. And I probably shouldn't, well, fuck it, I am going to take on 2 Atlases at once. Why not? I've got the stones. I think you might end up being able to take about 4 cannon shots, maybe? And another thing with the stim packs is they, and you'll like this, they also give invulnerability frames. And invulnerability frames are good because if you can time it right, you can survive a heavy-hitting attack. You know, Atlas cannon shots, rockets, Praetorian laser pew-pew beams. What else is there? Nemesis shots, rocket trooper shots. Whole lot of bullshit in the game. If you've got good timing and a decent connection, you should be okay. I'm actually going to demonstrate. Oh, never mind. It is, everything's dying too fast. See, look, I am standing in the thick of things, and it is not a big deal. No shits are given. Just because it doesn't heal Havoc Strike doesn't mean you shouldn't sleep on it. And gap closers are always a good thing. Gap closers, mobility. You gotta loves it. Gotta loves it. Can we hit this guy while he's grounded? Yes, we can! Good old-fashioned Brock Lesnar ground and pound. Before he gets punched in the face by big brown pride man. Gotta be careful for those. Though I don't think Cerberus has any Cain Velasquez units at their disposal, so I should be okay. I think I'll be good. And plus, it does the stim packs also provide a small boost in damage, not as much as it could be, but I mean the theme is survivability. Survivability is always a good thing. It's all about uptime. Increasing uptime, another form of DPS. It's always a good thing. Just as long as you never have to take trips in the cover. It leaves a lot of room for error. Granted, you do at least have to get it off. You do have to do that much. Okay, get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of this bullshit. Goddamn Geth Infiltrator Claymore. He does too much damage. I just want to set off fire explosions. What's wrong with you? And for any of those who are wondering, no stim packs do not consume health, so you won't have to worry about your Marines killing themselves. You definitely won't have to have a medic behind you to keep that strategy going. Just in case anyone was wondering, no need for medic Marine strategy. Just the one Marine will do you good here. I hope you guys appreciate that. I know a little bit about so on and so forth. Get on the fucking ground, goddamn. That's a melee attack, not really too strong without the proper... I think I just charged through a wall. But that's a ground pound move is definitely AoE. It probably... I'm not sure how exactly it functions, but it's probably similar to the Asari Adept, in which if you heavy melee in the middle of like 3 troopers, you will you'll knock down one guy, but the other 2 will just get like a normal stagger. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. It's actually, you should be... yeah. I think that you're able to do like a Havoc Strike and backdash combo. So if you feel like you've charged into something bad, you should be able to at least get out of it pretty well. I've never been sync killed out of doing that before, so I think it's good. And you gotta be careful. Oh, no, I'm dead. Yeah, you can't stim pack right after Havoc Strike though. That was a bona fide legendary fat finger. It happens to the best of us. It happens. It just does. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, missile launcher will solve problems. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. It was Stagger Town up in this minute. I mean, this guy really is pretty much a poor man's Krogan Vanguard, though he definitely is not as clunky as a Krogan Vanguard. So if Krogan Vanguard puts you off because, you know, it's kind of fat and obnoxious, then this might be more suited to your liking. Turian's a little bit more agile, plus you've got jetpacks. I mean, look at that. You cover some pretty serious distance with that. And watch, I'm going to demonstrate the incendiary bug I was talking about. Never mind. I think the Geth Claymore had something else to say about that. So with Atlas and bosses, for general minions, it doesn't really matter. But you do not want to set off. I mean, if you're soloing an Atlas by yourself or anything with massive amounts of armor, you do not want to set off a fire explosion, because what ends up happening is okay, you need to stop fucking moving. I can hit you easily. God damn it. That's what I get. Fucking nemesis. They take too much attention with how nimble they are. Pain in my rear. You don't want to set off the fire explosion on the armor, because that will, it seems like it prevents additional incendiary stacks from being applied. So what you end up having is a severe decrease in damage output. And if I can get an Atlas to myself, I mean, see that, I'm not sure if you noticed it there, but I mean, a full clip of Rieger, and granted it is only Incendiary 3, that should be more than enough to kill an Atlas at like 5 bars armor. And just gotta be careful. If I can get an Atlas to myself, I will prove my point. Okay, I think I can get to this one at the end of the map here. Oh, there's 2 of them, so I should be good. Gotta use that mobility for the powers of good. Gotta educate. Okay, come on, we're gonna stim pack. Alright, here we go. Full, not really full clip of Rieger. I mean, look at this. That's like 30 shots of Rieger, and that Atlas is not dead from 5 bars. I mean, that should prove it beyond the shadow of a doubt right there. And let me try to show you guys what a regular full clip of Rieger will do to an Atlas. Oh, never mind. The mob squad is here. False alarm. But pretty much what I'm trying to get to the point of, gotta be careful with them fire explosions. Just because you can set them off doesn't mean you should. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's a bug, but just be mindful. That's all I'm saying. And Cryoblast, well, there's just not enough room for... Cryoblast is good. It gets shit on a lot because Snap Freeze has been implemented in the game. As we know, Snap Freeze is a pretty damn powerful ability, because it actually does damage and does all the things that Cryoblast does. Plus it sets off Tech Burst and then some. But Cryoblast is still a very good ability. I mean, you cannot underestimate the power of armor debuffing. God damn! Oh, look at this! Live by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Jeez. Alright, let's see if I can get this Atlas to myself. Alright. You ready for this one clip of Rieger? Never mind. Get fucking Claymore. I can't get it to myself. You might just have to take my word for it. Come on, have I ever lied to you guys? Okay, maybe I can... No, he's right behind me. I'm not... Oh, wait. No, the Atlas is over here. Never mind. Oh, those turrets. Thought I had a good idea. Well, the Atlas must have spawned on the other side, right? Okay, there we go. Okay, do I have this one to my... No, I don't. Okay. Zipping along, getting the fuck out of here. Sick of this Geth Claymore messing up my test. Don't he realize I've got science going on here? You cannot deny the power of scientific experimentation. Alright, let's get the arm... Alright, one clip of Rieger. Here we go. I mean, look at that. Look at the armor is just ticking off. Not as much as Incendiary 4, obviously, but I mean, I shot that shit after a fire explosion and no bars were ticking off, so there you go. Proof is at the pudding, as they say. So if you got a Havoc strike, do it while their shields are up. So, it's easier said than done, because, I mean, everything sets off fire explosions these days. Oh, this should be fun. I think I'll just stand in the middle in Horops packs to survive this. Or maybe I'll just sit in cover. Yeah, well, you should sit in cover. You gotta be a smart Geth infiltrator. You ain't that powerful, son. Oh, gotta watch out for those Atlas rockets. He's gonna die to that. Oh god, everyone's dying. Okay, I can't revive anyone. Alright, this is good. Do we only have 3 people? Did someone leave? Yes, he did. Looks like someone's had enough. That's too bad. Oh my god, we are... Oh, gee, this is not good! Oh, god damn! Oh, I don't know what to do. We're getting fucking spam with miss. Okay, he had the right idea. Alright, I'm gonna have to spam that. Fuck it! Fuck everything! Swarm it with missile launchers. We'll have to beat this with brute force. This is one of the reasons people hate London, is because of bullshit hack objectives like these. I mean, god, the only reason I'm staying alive is because of these ops packs and how tanky they make me. I can see a Krogan Vanguard do that. Oh, no. Oh, I saved him just in time. You are lucky, boy. And he has no idea. Okay, we've got dirt. Okay, shit out of ops packs. Had to use a normal one. Stop dying, please. Uh-oh. Fuck it, I'm gonna have to use an ammo pack. In times of duress, I just mash buttons. Watch it. Okay, I am getting sick of your bullshit, lady. Oh, go on. I was going to ground and pound you. But I think that right there should prove how tanky this class can be. You know, granted, consumables with... as long as you've got the consumables to support it, I mean, you can survive a beating. I'm the only one who didn't go down during that part. Granted, I did have to use a regular ops pack. And that's actually why I go with the... regular grenade capacity upgrade instead of the shock trooper upgrade for the additional shotgun damage and grenades. Okay, this is probably not the best spot to be right now. Okay, fire. Yeah, we. God. Ah, Havoc strike. Why are you so buggy? Okay, that worked out a little bit better. Ops pack spams for days. You can't kill me. The unkillable turret. I am the immovable object and the unstoppable force. Okay, don't get that'll work. Rush past the ammo box for more stim pack. God, I've spent the whole minute and a quarter trying to kill that stupid Atlas. Jeez. Tankiness on top of tankiness. That is today's theme. Okay, you are not going anywhere. Grounded pounds for everyone. Gonna do that at least once or twice around. Okay, sorry team. I can't be everywhere at once taking all the shots. And I am level 12. I guess I will go get him. I don't want to deny a person out of extraction credits. That is mean. Hold on, friend, I got you. Oh, we got the 15 revive medal. Come on, extraction credits for every. Oh, partial extraction. Oh, again, the infiltrator didn't make it. Tankiness on top of tankiness. Very good. Very, very intense wave 10 and extraction wave there. That's for damn sure. I also would not recommend playing this against the Geth. I've taken this on a spin for Unknown and got blessed with Condor Geth, and it was one of the more frustrating rounds I've played in recent memory. Though it might not be as bad on more close quarters type maps like White, for instance, since you can actually break sight lines on that map. Definitely even more so than before. So your mileage may vary, and so we'll take a look at the goods here. Force and damage, weapon synergy, incendiary strike. It does look badass. Stimulant pack. Ah, that's the stuff. Duration, shields, and mole shield. Look at that, max shields, 4,000. On top of that, 5,200, and I think base shields are like, I don't even know what they are. So 100% of whatever the base shields are. So wouldn't be surprised if that closes in on around 6,000 shields with a Cyclonic 3. Damage and stability, power damage, and stability. Though stability is not really an issue with the Rieger. And full fitness, well, not really full shields. Don't really need shield recharge if you've got on-demand shield regen with stim packs. So martial artists just for the hell of it, why not? But anyway, that is the Turian Havoc soldier. Do not sleep on him. He's not half bad. Though, I will admit he is sort of a poor man's Krogan Vanguard, you know, like a stagger resistance and everything. But with those ops packs and grenade capacities, I mean, he can survive a beating. And I would recommend grenade for this class. I would recommend the grenade capacity over shock trooper upgrades. But that's just personal preference. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, peace out.